Hello and welcome to an EasyIO video. I will be showcasing you on how to resolve missing manifest errors or kit errors that you can get if you want to connect to a controller and your CPT is not up to date or is missing certain files. Now, I have prepared an FS where I am missing two kits, and I will be showcasing you on how to resolve these. Now, I'll go and demonstrate which kits I'm missing. So I'll connect to my FS, and my CPT is missing an EasyIO FG mail and a custom kit, actually, an EasyIO EU Basic. Now, imagine you go to your field, you bring your CPT, you go and connect, and you're missing these files. Now, every single EasyIO FG mail you can always find in the correct firmware package, because we give you the Sedona data folder inside the firmware package, or you can go to the share folder, and if you're not sure which firmware it is, simply download the data folder under Sedona files, which I'll show you in a bit. And also, because this is just two errors, so what it could also look like is that you're missing a full firmware data folder in your CPT. Now, I cannot showcase this, but it will look similar like this. So let's say this is also, by the way, always check if you're using the correct data folder. In this case, I will not do that. I will just go and select an FW just to showcase that if you're missing more files, how it will look like. So what it does, it wants to use kits. It's going to look for them in the FW data folder in my CPT, and obviously it will not find any of those files in there. So you will get like a big list of I'm missing these manifest/kits files, and I want them, right? So this is how it looks like if you're missing a complete firmware package. Now, the solution is the same. You will go to your firmware package. Now, I know I'm using 59. So I will go and copy my Sedona data folder. I will go to my CPT that I'm using. I will paste it in right inside Sedona data folders. So you open your CPT that you're using, and you paste it right inside here. Say copy. Now it's going to say, hey, you have some duplicate files. Well, if it's duplicate, we don't need them, so we can skip these. And now I have updated my CPT using the latest firmware kits. So I'll now connect. And as you see, now it's only missing one file. Now this is a custom kit. Now I just want to make one good point. Now this is one of our custom kits. So these do not come with any firmware updates. These you can find on our SharePoint, however, because we made them and we are sharing them with you, but you won't find them in your typical location like Sedona files I just mentioned. You will find them on a separate space. If you make your own kits, which is possible, and you're missing those, or if you come to a site where somebody did that, this is a part where we cannot help you. We do not have these kits. So you would have to find the actual file or ask them from someone else and feed them to your CPT to be able to connect to that. Now, this is a custom kit we made, so we are missing EasyIO EU Basic. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our SharePoint. If you do not have access to this, please ask your support to give you access to this space. Now, as I mentioned, you want to go to Sedona Files. And here are the EU Sedona kits. And here's your EasyIO EU Basic. So you want to select that, hit download. let's wait until that's finished. And in the meanwhile, as I said before, if you are unaware which firmware is loaded in, and you don't want to think about it too much, please go here, download the Sedona FG data folder if you're using an FS. Simply download it all and copy it, just like I showcased before in your CPT. We keep this up to date, as much up to date as possible with all the kits inside. So even older kits are in here. Now, in the meanwhile, EasyIO EU Basic has been done downloading, so let's go there. And here it is, right? So let's just keep it open for now. And I will drag and drop it. Now, it's a little different because where I copy pasted a complete Sedona data folder, this is a kits folder. So the location where you drop it is a little different. So you're going to go to the Sedona data folder that you're using. In this case, it's an FG. You want to go inside kits. And this is the location where you want to drop specific kit folders. So in this case, the EasyIO EU Basic. So I'm just going to go and drop that right in. Make sure it's not inside any other kit. Now we've added it. Just kind of have to find it. Where is it? There it is. So let's retry. And now we're in. Now this is typically how you resolve all your manifest/missing kits errors. So hopefully this will spare you some time on reaching out to us, and you can solve it all yourself.